interesting. A good few of these horses are going to be stepping up trip outs here today. Westover is very keen in Sandown initially over a mile and a quarter on seasonal debut, albeit he got a good gallop up a hill in Settle. It's just interesting to see how Colin Keane plays. Just one furlong to the first. Not can change it out of.
The Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby at the Curragh, locked and loaded. Your commentator is Richard Pugh.
It is 3:45 on the last Saturday in June. It is Irish Derby time. They're racing for the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby, and as they break away, Piz Badile got away smartly. Westover is going to go right up to take a share of the lead, and French Claim might try to do the same. Lionel, another one that's going to try and go forward, but may think better of that as French Claim goes forward with purpose now under Billy D. Westover races just a shade keenly in second. Piz Badile is close 3, and then Lionel further back to Tuesdays on the inside of Glory Days. Hannibal Barca is last but one, and Boundless Ocean is the early back markers. They race through the first couple of furlongs, and French Claim has them nicely stretched. From in second is Westover, back in third Piz Badile towards the inside. Westover of course third in the Epsom Derby, Piz Badile 12th, a bit defined. Next up is Lionel, who races in fourth spot, then Glory Days, who's up on the outside of the Oaks winner and the only filly in the field Tuesday. Next up behind these is Hannibal Barca, the Gallinule winner, and behind on that occasion was Boundless Ocean, and behind here as well. They head on now towards the milestone in the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby, and it is French Claim and Billy Lee aboard for Paddy Toomey, who's been closely followed in second by Westover, who's in the slipstream. Back in third is Piz Badile, Lionel is 4, then Glory Days. Tuesday is next in the field, Hannibal Barca last but one. Last of all is Kevin Manning aboard Boundless Ocean, as now they begin to meet the rising ground, which will bring them up towards the 6 furlong pole, and it is French Claim who leads Westover, Piz Badile third. In fourth is Lionel. Glory Days is up on the outside of Tuesday with Hannibal Barca and Boundless Ocean. Now they begin to go over the brow of the hill and descend, and it is French Claim Billy Lee who leads Westover, and Colin Keane, Piz Badile and Gavin Ryan back aboard is racing in third. Then the pink jacket of Lionel and Jamie Spencer, who are asked for effort. Glory Days trying to pick up for Ronan Whelan. Tuesday's next on the inside, Ryan Moore, then being followed by Hannibal Barca, who's under Shane Cross, and last of all is Kevin Manning bidding for a second Irish Derby, and he's on Boundless Ocean. Now they swing down in towards the straight with a little over 3 to race in the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby, and out front it's French Claim. Westover's almost on terms, couple of links to Piz Badile. They're being followed by Glory Days. Ridden along Tuesday's now switched off the rail. It is asked for her effort, but Westover takes his move first as the race towards the 2 furlong pole. Westover has gone to the front in the Derby. French Claim has gone back to second. In third over the far side, Piz Badile. Tuesday's got a lot to do now, and Westover begins to go clear as they head towards the final furlong. Westover is putting daylight between himself, Piz Badile, French Claim. Tuesday's back in 4, and then Glory Days, and inside the closing stages there is daylight between Westover and rivals, and inside the final 100 it is Westover who's going to take the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby for Colin Keane and Ralph Beckett. In second is Piz Badile, French Claim third. Tuesday could only manage 4, and they were followed in 5 by Glory Days. Then came Boundless Ocean. Hannibal Barca beat one home, and that one was Lionel. But the Dubai Duty Free Irish Derby has gone the way of number 7, that is Westover, the colt by Frankel out of Mirabilis, owned and bred of course by Judgment, trained by Ralph Beckett. It is another classic for Colin Keane. We heard he won his 100th race at the Curragh yesterday evening amongst a 4-timer. He has now picked up the Derby, I imagine amongst many more to come.
And look what it means as well to all the team. Brilliant. That was emphatic from him.
Yeah, it was all over from a long way out here. He got a lovely position sitting second to the pacemaking French Claim. He found his rhythm. He settled extremely well. Colin Keane just getting a toe into the straight, but once he answered the go, he did drift a bit towards the middle of the track. But Ruby, it's always an easy watch if you're back Westover.
It was, Fran. I'm trying to clock it off the camera, or the clock at the top of the screen. I think there were roughly 40 seconds for the first 3 furlongs, 54 seconds through 4. They had gone slow. Now that's hand timing, so I stand to be corrected on that, but you couldn't win from off the pace. Colin Keane was in the absolute box seat, getting a freebie in second place behind the horse that was making a run of French Acclaim. And when he's asked him to go, Jane, when you're in the right place, it's easy to go away.
Yeah, and he extended away and showed his class, but it is notable the horse that won sat second, the horse that made the running finish third, and Piz Badile always sat third and he eventually finishes second. So the 1-2-3, 1-2-3 in different orders along the run, but Tuesday was a little bit out of her ground, but never really looked like landing a blow. This guy looked at a dour stare at Epsom, and he showed that stamina today, and he showed that the Epsom Derby is a good race this year.
Hopefully, it is the classic, it is the race that everyone wants to be a good race, so hopefully it's a hell of a race. And Colin Keane, who's just won his first Irish Derby, is going to speak to Katie.
Colin Keane, congratulations. To win an Irish Derby must be a dream come true.
Yeah, okay, I suppose every jockey you say what race they'd like to win, it's the Ashton Derby, but the second one will be the Irish Derby, I think. And it's great to win our home derby, no, it's unbelievable.
This is an absolute beast, and what a fine specimen he is. Talk us through the race. It looked like easy peasy.
Yeah, full juice to Rob Hornby. I rang him this morning. He told me everything I needed to know about the horse. True gentleman. But the horse, very good. He says he gets the trip well and he'll get further, so don't be afraid to use him up. He says one thing he'll do is he'll get to the line. The same with Ralph. He said the same. When you turn in, he said get him rolling. He'll stay going.
You must have been delighted with the gallop that Billy Lee was after setting, because when you broke from the stalls, I just thought you were a bit keen for a furlong.
I was, yeah. He said he can be like that. But once he gets in behind one, he says he relaxes, and once he got in behind one, he gave me a beautiful ride. He's a monster of a horse, as you can see, Katie, so he's only going to be a better horse next year.
You must have been delighted to get the call, and you spoke so well there, Rob, but it's a true